First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to short. Seager has it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The center fielder.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Ketel Marte. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Toles. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. And right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Dodgers lead. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in next is Daniel Castro. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. Peralta's under it, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, but they still lead it 3-2. Coming to the plate now, David Peralta. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Stepping in now, Evan Gattis. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And they take the lead. It's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as they take the lead 4-3.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Escobar. Pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Seager comes up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 13.
So 2 away for the D-backs here in the 6th. And that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. Back up the middle. Oh, he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Ahmed leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Line drive to center field. Taylor will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 4-3 Arizona. Andrew Toles will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Man, that's got to sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so that they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Into the box, Corey Seager, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Gonzalez, and it's gone. So it's a 2-run homer for Corey Seager. First home run of the campaign for him. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game.
Well, when you're all over the place, location-wise, sometimes you're just happy to get the ball anywhere near the strike zone.
The third baseman.
Problem with that is one right there in the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
In now, Justin Turner. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. His batter-pitcher numbers with Luke Weaver. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Andrew Chafin is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 40, Andrew Chafin.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Jock Peterson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 5 runs, 9 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Squared that one up just a little late. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming. Joe Kelly is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Gerard Dyson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 1, Gerard Dyson.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And tough duty to bunt off the bench like that, but he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
The center fielder, number 4, Ketel Marte.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ketel Marte. First offering on its way. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up. And now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second.
The right fielder.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Carlos Gonzalez will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And the runner not going anywhere. Will hold at second base with two away now. Into the box now, David Peralta. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Shoots this one over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they will hold that possible tying run at third as even with two away they decide to put the stop sign on.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Pedro Baez takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
And it's fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Line drive to center field. Taylor is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Diamondbacks strand a pair. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Ryan Madson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
So striding forward now, Chris Taylor. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Stepping in now, Austin Barnes, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Madsen has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty D, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. This is line to left. Peralta is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 8th inning coming up. Dodgers lead this one 5-4. Stepping up now, Wilmer Flores. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Jake Lamb will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Ahmed.
Into the box now, Nick Ahmed. Liner in there for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one away.
Number 10.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, we'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
In now, Jamie Lease. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. Now the relay home. He's safe. The throw is offline. And we are tied here in the 8th.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
William Kelly will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 32, William Kelly.
Laner in there for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. William Kelly has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Standing in now, Ketel Marte as he lines it out to center. Taylor is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are all tied 5-5. Jake Lamb is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now. A.J. Pollard is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Greg Holland is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Greg Holland.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Pollock, once a member of the Diamondbacks organization, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, Matty, you mentioned he's playing his former club, and that can get tricky sometimes. I don't know if he's going to dinner with these guys after the game, or he showed up here with an axe to grind.
Now another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew Coles. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. This is line to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Stepping in now, Corey Seager, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Comes set, the 0-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Ready on 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Dodgers down in order. This ball game still tied 5-all. Kevin Quackenbush will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. In now, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
The right fielder, number 8, Carlos Gonzalez.
From the stretch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Taylor. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 6.
Digging in, David Peralta. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on down the line. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box, Evan Gattis. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they've taken a 2-run lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street,
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
In now, Wilmer Flores. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
The third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb standing in now. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Standing in now, Nick Ahmed. Coles is there, and he'll bring this one in. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Number 10.
Digging in once again, Jamie Lease. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Left side, gloved by Turner. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. It's the Diamondbacks 7 and the at the plate. Just
leading up for the Dodgers, the third baseman,
Yoshihisa Hirano comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Arizona, number
now the
66.
pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Roll, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Lamb gloves it on to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
The batter, the first
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing at that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, the pitcher gives up the double. He can't do anything about that now. He just needs to put it behind him and focus on the man at the plate. If he takes care of him, the game is over. On the other hand, if he gives up a bomb, this thing is tied. It's getting a little dicey.
Chris Taylor is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Peterson stands at second with 2 gone. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't need.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in the home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. The Arizona Diamondbacks came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Greg Holland claims the win out of the pen, his first. Yoshihisa Hirano records the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Diamondbacks, 7 runs on 18 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.